your performance in a team. Have you been a team leader before? Did you had any trouble with other people, cultures, communication differences, so on?
Indeed, we had some group projects during the 2 years where we had leaders and functions, and obviously occurred. We had problems in the group sometimes, not every time, but sometimes when there are different cultures working on something, there's always some clashes between them. For example, as in the group where I was the leader, we had a Romanian guy who was not as precise as Germans. Like we were two Germans, two Dutch, and one Romanian, and the similarity between Dutch and German was very high. Like our perfectionism, our requirements, our standards of skill and knowledge were very high, and therefore our tasks given were had to be very good, and that's where it kind of clashed. The Romanian did not pick it up because he was like, "Oh yeah, I did it, and that's fine. Even it doesn't matter how good or bad it was, as long as he did it." But that was not how it worked, and that's where we had to talk to him and try to fix it.
Okay. Um, so, have you been a team leader
Yes.
before?
For example, for that group, I was team leader.
Oh, okay.
And I decided, let's fix it. Do you have the problem with that? Do you have an idea for yourself how to fix it? And in the end, we fixed it by teaming up with, doing teams of two. He worked with the German. He knew what needs to be done, and the German could check on him and check his work just simultaneously.
Okay. Yeah. Since you did a lot of teamwork, you probably had to motivate or influence other people, right? So let's talk about a different situation now. Did you have to motivate someone, influence someone?
Yes, indeed. I had one German group member actually who was quite lazy. He needed the right kick to get going, and therefore it was not fun, not really, to motivate him because it was really needed. The project was very much worth it, and therefore we needed everybody to be on point, and he was not, and therefore you had to persuade him that he needs to do it. It's important. It's our career. It's on stake, and our grades, and therefore he should reconsider that. And then, as he knew that he's dragging the other ones down, we got back on track.
Okay. Yeah. That's nice. You learned now a lot of teamwork and leadership, so on. Since your study is also about management, let's talk about some management skills that you learned. What kind of management skills did you so far know?
We learned definitely how to listen to your employees. You can't just shut as a manager and don't let anything come to you. No feedback, nothing, just doing your thing. That does not work as a good manager. And therefore you need definitely to listen to not only your people but to your surroundings. How are you treating them? What are you doing with them? They are human beings. They have problems. They can have a bad day. You too. That does not mean they are lazy or not doing their work. You just need to be somewhat empathic and towards them, and get along with them, so everybody has a nice atmosphere to work in, and if a happy worker works better in general.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go over now. Next step forward to your personality. So far, what are you doing in your free time? You said you have a broker game, right?
I have every year broker competition, but that's not constantly going on. It's always 3 months long. And after that, I do in my free time, I love to do sports. I do martial arts. I have the red black belt in Taekwondo. And that's basically it. And studying next to it.
Okay. So for me, it's now also important to know what is for you failure and what is success. If you could describe it for me, what is it for you? And that would be nice.
Success is for me very personal. Like for every person, it's different, I think, and therefore I'd say success is when you completed your own set goals. Like my goal is, for example, be one of the richest persons on the planet, and if I completed that goal, I think I'm successful. But if I end up, I don't know, with like 1 million, I think I'm not successful. But other people might think that because their standards, their goals are like below that, and they think, all right, it's already higher than my goal. That's success for me. But yes, I think that's very individual. For every person, is different.
Oh, okay.
And failure is basically when you quit. Not you can fail. That's not the problem. If you like try to climb a mountain and you fall down and get back up and try to climb it again, that's not a fail. Well, it's a fail, but not a failure. And so when you fall down but stay on the ground, you say, all right, I quit. I'm not doing it anymore. I can't. I'm not doing it. That's a failure. That's where it comes. When you quit, you're out. That's a failure. But as long as you get back up in the game, you're in.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. So far, I have one more question. And that it. What do you expecting from us? What should we offer you to have you in our team in a long term or in a short term view on your perspective?
I love to work internationally, so I love to work around other nations to experience different cultures. That's why I'm studying in the Netherlands, not in Germany. That's why I did an exchange here in the US. I love to be under a different nationalities, and I thrive in that. So I really look forward to work in your different nationality teams, and just to experience new people, new ideas, and new viewpoints. It's going to, that's what I want, that's what I'm looking for, and I hope I will find it.
Okay. Yeah, that's nice. So far, do you have any questions for us that I could answer?
Not right now, no, thank you.
Okay, yeah, then we will let you know how it's going, but I guess it's fine. It looks good so far. And yeah, thank you for being here.
All right. Thank you very much.